Yes, I wish to go live. And we're live!
Yay!
Tweeting that we're live. Tweeting that we're live. We're playing Pulsar 2849 tonight. Steve is feeding the dogs, if you're wondering. I decided today that I was going to make Indian food from scratch.
Smells wonderful.
And I decided that at like 4:30. So, yeah. Even with the help of the Instant Pot. Yeah. But I made gluten-free naan from scratch.
What?
And I made... You've already eaten it. And I made dal. And tomorrow I'm going to make palak paneer. Or no,
Ooh.
aloo palak.
Ooh.
Potato one. I'm really excited. Anyway, I've cooked 3 times today. Because apparently that's the mood I'm in. I, made fried polenta and eggs for breakfast.
Ooh,
And then
yummy.
I made, vegan... They weren't vegan. There was a lot of butter. I made veggie patties for lunch. It's been a day. But now we're here to play video games. We're now here to play board games. Hey, Mad Bona.
Hey, Mad Bona.
I think you are first. Also, I don't know. Ooh, yay! There we go. Mad Bona, you are now a mod here as well. I figured out how to do it.
How do you go back?
That's the real rub.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Woohoo! Alright. I'll have to make Kabuki when Kabuki comes in. Kabuki's like, I don't even know how to Twitch, now I'm mod! Ah!
Oh, I got a little Twitch notification, so that works.
Yahoo!
Oh, so did I.
Oh, there we go. Alright, so we are playing Pulsar 2849, and I cannot remember the 4 numbers at the end of that because we are playing Kepler 3042 next week. And
Nailed it.
Nice.
why did 2 space games have to come out at the same time, both with numbers in their names?
4 numbers.
Yeah.
Although, Kepler was released a couple years ago, right?
Yeah,
It was
but the
last
US
year, wasn't
it was
Oh, this
last
is the-
year,
this
but
is
it's
the US release.
US release. So yeah, anyway. This is a dice action selection game. So there's going to be dice. We're going to draft the dice in turn order. We're each going to get 2 dice every round. There's going to be 8 rounds for this game. And when you select the die, the value of the die will determine what actions you can take. And there's a variety of actions. There's basically 6 types of actions you can take. And there's actually a really fantastic tutorial video on how to set up and play this game from Paul Grogan, who is Gaming Rules. So if you're watching on YouTube in the future, there should be a link down below to Paul's how to play video if you would like to just go, and if you're watching this video to learn to set up and play your game right now, that's a horrible idea. Never do that with playthroughs. But if you want to know more about the specifics of the rules and set up and play, go and watch Paul's video. It's great. He did a great job. That's how Steve and I refreshed ourselves on the rules because we hadn't even looked at this game since Essen. So yeah. I'm gonna do a very quick overview. We are not doing a setup at all because there's a lot of pieces to this game.
Mm-hmm.
It's not really complicated, but there's a lot of boards.
Yeah.
It's very big. And you need all of them.
Yeah,
even
they're
if
not
you're
even
playing
all in
2-player.
frame, are they?
No, they're not. Well, they're not in this frame. They're in the other frame. So yeah. But Pulsar is designed by Vladimir Suchi, I think. Is how you say his name.
Mm-hmm.
And also shout out to Czech Games for sending us this copy of Pulsar 2849.
Nailing it.
To stream. So thank you, Czech. This is technically a sponsored stream as they did send us the game. Thank you very much. All right. Boom. Yeah, we have links to the Nutter Bowls everywhere, and y'all keep buying them, which is the best part. I went to take a picture for the Twitch ad that I was making of Nutter's bowls on her Etsy page, and I was like, "Hey Nutters, you're sold out of bowls again. You gotta get on that." And she was like, "Your stupid chat keeps buying them all." So she didn't say that. She said, "I just keep selling out." And it was because of your chat. So she didn't call you stupid, but yeah. So yeah.
Yoda Candy Bar asks if I'm drinking a whiskey sour. I'm actually drinking a Flat Mule.
Flat mule.
Yeah, the ginger beer has been in the fridge for over a week, so
Nice.
it's a little flat. But
It's been there for a month now. It was you got it before my surgery.
Yeah, I rounded down.
Hi,
Hi,
puppy.
But yeah,
Whatever
just
flavor,
you know, lime from a lime grenade, so not fresh lime. Flat ginger beer, and really tasty.
It's
vodka.
mostly vodka. It's
Yeah.
just like vodka with like things
There's
to make
other
it not
flavors.
vodka.
Yeah.
Hi, there's a Xena nose in my lap.
Yeah, that's not where we would put the puppy cam, I think.
It's like right in my crotch. I am drinking an Emission Brewing Company lager. It's a gluten-free lager. It's really yummy. I like it. But I bought it because I wasn't sure if I could have alcohol yet since post-op. And so I bought beer that Steve could drink if I couldn't drink it. Because then he would make the sacrifice.
Luckily.
Luckily, I can
Smart.
drink it.
Or unluckily, I should
So
say.
he hasn't had any. It's a local company, though. So, yeah. It's Portland.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Yeah.
They have like a... Pretty sure it was Portland.
I haven't heard of them. I'm not up on the beer scene, so.
Yeah. And John, what are you drinking?
La Croix as always.
What's it?
Pamplemousse.
Pamplemousse, yes.
Yes.
Ah. All right. Hey, Angela. Okay. So this is how this is going to work. So the game is played over 8 rounds, and there's a technology track that goes with the rounds, and that technology track is that thing over there. And it actually fits on the side of the system, but we just couldn't fit it and have it in frame. So it's over there free flying. This little red arrow right here will point to which round of the game we are in, and you can only build or advance, like, research technologies on the level that the arrow is at or below. So as we progress through the game, you can still build back in time, but you won't be able to build at a level until the arrow has reached it. So that's what that board is. Then we have these cards. These are in-game kind of objectives that we're all going for and not really competing for. We'll all be able to get them multiple times. But you randomize. There are like 8 in the box, I believe, and you randomly pick 3 every game. And they are double-sided with a kind of like more difficult side. They recommend for your first game. There are some asterisk ones. You play with those for your first game. So I'll talk about those in a bit. Then we have this board right here, and this board is where we will put the dice. We're going to roll, we're playing a 3-player game, so we are on the 3-player side, and so we're going to roll 7 silver dice every round, and we're going to put them in their designated spots on that board. This little tracker is a medium tracker. It's pretty cool. We'll talk about that when we get there. I just realized I don't have a spaceship, and neither does Steve, up on the initiative track. So that's that. Then we have this little board here, and this little board mostly just holds things. Mm-hmm. So there are a variety of things that you can buy, but the main premise of this game is that we all, Ichi's crying because she wants out of the bedroom. The main premise of the game is that we are each corporation's head of companies exploring space, and we are trying to harness the power of pulsars that are in this system. And basically we want to be the most prosperous and awesome space mining company there is. And so the primary way to get points is there are these pulsars on the board, and that's the white circles. And what's going to happen is as we explore on the map, we'll each have a little ship and we'll go around. When we stop at one, we get to claim it with one of our rings. Dun, dun, dun. And then later, we can build these, I'm going to call them the wrong thing because I'm crude, gyrodynes. We can build these gyrodynes, and when we build the gyrodyne, it pops into our claim ring on top of the pulsar, and then we can pay to start it spinning. And then once it's spinning, it'll give us points every round and at the end of the game for various things. And there are better, like, versions of these. So there's the 1, 2, or 3 value ones, and they are harder to build the more, not harder, they just cost higher value dice. So, yeah. So that's what the main premise of the game is, and that's what those are. Then there are also some dice modifiers over there, because when you do stuff, you can modify dice.
Yeah, you gotta have dice modifiers.
Yeah. In a dice action selection game, let's go for this camera now.
Should we move those?
Move those down.
Just move those here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what's going to happen is at the beginning of every round, we are going to roll all 7 dice, and then we're going to put them into the dice pools. First, we should determine who goes first for initiative order. The person sitting furthest away. Nice. Of course.
Of course.
Naturally.
If it was a die we're rolling, you'd go first.
Yeah. That hasn't happened. Like, since we started making it a joke, it hasn't happened. Alright, so John's gonna go first, then me, then Steve. We're going in reverse clockwise, essentially.
And then we need
engineering and initiative tracks.
2 discs each. You got it.
And then you need one on here. And then whoever's going first gets 5 points.
And then we go
And
reverse
then
player order.
6. And then 4. And so Steve is putting, there's 2 tracks. Let's roll the dice first. So beginning of the round, you roll the dice.
Do we place?
Oh, yeah, in turn order. Yep, sorry. In turn order. Reverse turn order? Do you remember?
I think it was reverse.
What's up?
So if no one moves on the top track, does that mean turn order will switch around next round? Oh,
Yeah, it swaps.
Reverse.
That's cool.
Okay, so Steve, put your ship at the starting point. Also, these are like planetary systems around stars, and we're gonna go explore
put it the
them.
one closest to me because that's the smart thing to do.
I'll just do that too.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so now we're gonna roll the 7 dice and put them in the dice pools at the top. Oh, wow.
Yep.
That's nice.
Okay.
Anybody want to be a high roller?
Wow. So at the after all the dice are rolled, we're gonna determine what the median is, and so you find the middle dice, and there's an odd number of dice. So the middle dice is this 5 dice right here. Then you do this test where you cover the whole pool of that value. Oh, that camera's not on.
Oh.
And then with that value covered, you figure out which side has more dice, and you move the median marker towards the more dice. So this is the median of the dice track. That entire process is because, on your turn, when you select a dice, depending on the die that you select, how many yellow-bottomed teardrops it is from the median marker is how much you can adjust your markers on one of these 2 tracks.
That'd be a good band name. The Yellow Bottom Teardrops. It's like a good made-up band name.
Be weird.
Yeah.
What is that implying?
No, it's like probably like a 60s throwback.
Like being yellow bellied, except
Something
worse.
like that.
Okay then. So yeah. For example, if I take this 6 die, I get to pick which of these I want to adjust to because there's 2 yellow spots. That was a 3 die. If I take the 3 die, I get to pick one of the tracks and I can move 2 spots, but I can't split that between the 2. The top track is the initiative track. The person who is furthest left will go first. If you are on top, that means you are on top of whoever is below you. Then the next track is the engineering track. Oh, we didn't put those out.
Maybe go there.
Yeah. The next track is the engineering track, and the engineering track is there's an end of round bonus for whoever is furthest on that track, and furthest is most left.
Each get one of these 2.
Yes, we do each get one of the die modifiers.
Sorry, too much?
Okay, so that is when you take the die. Then when you take the die, you get to do something with it. So the very first and most obvious thing is you could move your ship. You move your ship the number of pips that you picked on the die. So...
No more, no less.
Yep, if I picked the 3, I'd go 1, 2, 3. Whenever you fly through a planetary system, you get to flip it, and you get to claim territory on that planetary system. We'll talk about that when we get there. That's flying your ship. If you land on a pulsar, like I said, 1, 2, 3, you get to claim the pulsar with your ring. You do not have to build a graviton or a gyrodon on it until you want to. Like I could keep moving later. But you have to stop on a pulsar to claim it. So it's movement. Then, the other thing that you could do is you could purchase, I don't know why you do this, a die adjustment for future rounds. This one, if you spend a 1 or a 2 value die, you can get that one, it's plus or minus 1. That one is a plus 2. The other thing you can do is you can spend the dice of value 1, 2, or 4 to purchase these gyrodons. Or you can spend dice to invest in technology, and the value of the die needed is over there. Can you see those okay?
Well enough.
Okay.
We can actually. This has all of them. If you just want to have the reference,
It's the back.
it's that side. It's
Oh, no, it's
we're
that
using all technology A.
Perfect.
Side.
Yeah.
I'll put that here.
Okay. So that's another thing that you can do with your die. The other thing that you can do is you can invest in what are these
Transmitters.
called? Transmitters. So you pick a transmitter and you have to spend one of the die listed on the bottom of the transmitter, and then you claim it. Once you have, and it can take several turns to activate the transmitter. So this one right here, if I had a 5 die, I would just get it, and it only needs a 5 die, so I'd activate it and get the bonus immediately, and then it will give me continual bonuses for the rest of the game. This one has 3 dice that you need, so you'd use 1 die of the value that's on here, and then you'd have to use future turns to invest in upgrading that, and then you would get the bonuses. So, yeah, the other thing that you can do with your dice is you can start a gyrodon spinning. Different size gyrodons require different pip values to spin, but once you spin, you flip, and then you'll get points every round for that, so that's great. The only other thing that you can do is complete a project on your headquarters board, but we're not playing with headquarters boards because that is for not the intro game, and we like to play the intro games here. So the headquarter board, what they are is they're player boards, and everybody would randomly get one. And they would have basically personal tech trees, and they're all different and a little balanced. And so you can unlock your tech tree board. So, there we go. Alright. That's kind of like a rough overview. But basically, we're going to be flying around space,
Like
capturing pulsars.
Yep.
We're each going to take 2 turns around, and then at the end of the round, we are going to get an engineering bonus for whoever's ahead on the engineering track. We will also gain points for any spinning gyrodons and any end-of-round bonuses from any transmitters or technologies that we might have done. And we'll do that for 8 rounds. Then at the end of that, we'll do in-game scoring, and in-game scoring is you get points for having some purple. There's like in-game researches that you can get points for. There's the in-game objectives I talked about earlier. You get 1 point per claimed pulsar. You get another point per built gyrodon, and it doesn't need to be on your board. It doesn't need to be like spinning or in space. You just need to have like bought it. You also will get points for engineering cubes, which I haven't talked at all about. Then there will be points for initiative order, and then there's points for how much space you've explored, which is my favorite thing, because it grows really rapidly.
It certainly does.
Yeah, so it's in your best interest to move around the board and claim systems, because that's the #1 way to get, that's the only way to get, like, space exploration points at the end of the game, is to put your markers on planets inside of solar systems. So, yeah.
Cool.
So, engineering cubes, which you get as, like, bonuses for various things. Basically, you can spend 4 engineering cubes on your turn to do a bonus action. And that bonus action is you can select one of the die that is still available, and you may use that die as if you had taken it, but actually not taken it. But you can only have 1 bonus action a turn. So if you gain a bonus action from something else, which will be possible, you don't get to do... You have to pick which bonus action you want to do. So there we go. Whew. Alright. If you would like to find more rules and a more thorough walkthrough of how to play, go ahead and check out Paul Grogan's video for gaming rules on Pulsar, linked down below if you're watching YouTube in the future. But let's play now!
I think
Alright.
one other wrinkle just about moving that you didn't mention, because it's kind of a minor detail. You can't go over the same segment twice. Right. So you have to move exactly the right distance, and you can't.
You can go over the same node.
Right,
twice.
the same node, but not the same segment,
Yes.
which is
The
an
same
important distinction.
path. Yeah. That's good. Okay.
Cool.
Anything else?
No.
Alright, John, you start.
I will take that 4.
Alright, so what would you like
I
to...
would like to go up on the engineering track, please.
Boop.
Do we snake draft or...
That's a great question. Can I see the rule?
forget.
I forget too. The 2-player game, you have 2 ships and you do 2 initiative, and so that's all we've played as. But we really liked it. The 2-player
It looked interesting.
Yeah.
And having 2 on each of the tracks, being able to manipulate that.
3-player is snake
Oh no!
draft.
Each player gets 1 turn in which they perform action using the 2 dice they took from the dice.
Oh.
Because in 2-player, it's based on turn order, right?
Yeah, you turn order. Oh wait, hang on. So we take the dice, but we don't actually
Right. You draft the dice
do
first.
the actions. That's so different from 2-player.
I think maybe we played 2-player
you
wrong.
still draft the dice first.
I think we
played it wrong then.
But do we snake?
This is snake.
Okay.
No.
This is snake. Everybody takes 1 die, and then everybody takes them in reverse order.
It doesn't say that.
Yeah, it just said that.
Did you read a different paragraph than me?
I think I did.
Chat saying snake as well.
It was on the next page. Second die.
Oh, and reverse order. I didn't finish reading the sentence. Gosh darn it.
Those tricky sentences.
Those tricky sentences.
Why do they have to continue?
They continued to the next line in the paragraph because of word wrap. And it was 1 word. It was reverse. It was 2. It was reverse order. Okay. So I get to pick.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and pick the 3.
Makes sense.
And I will go 1, 2 on that track.
Mm-hmm.
And then Kyra's, you get to pick 2 dice. Kabuki Kid! Thanks, Kabuki. Kabuki Kid! I know you don't Twitch a lot, but you're now a mod.
I'm going to take 3 to go up on initiative 3. 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
And then I'm going to take a 5.
Just 2.
What? Just 2? You only go up 2, honey, because you took a 3. There's
2
only-
spots away from that.
It's
now.
yellow.
Yep.
It's the yellow
I'm gonna
bottom
go down
teardrops.
1 anyway.
We had a whole band discussion about this.
We did. And Mad Bonus said they're a backup band. Okay, those are my 2 dice. Uh-huh.
Our mods are all non-Twitchers. Yeah. Well, Chad's not in here, but I don't know if I want to make Chad a mod. We'll see. Chad's not consistent enough. Plus, his name is Trashorama on Twitch.
Oh, we played it super wrong.
What?
Because the action phase, you only get 1 turn for spending their chosen dice. So you don't get 1 turn per die.
Even 2-player?
No, in 2-player you get 1 per. You get 2 turns.
I think that's for choosing dice. I think this is why. But we ended up.
There should be a 2-player. There it is.
Yeah.
Action phase.
Yep. First turn, second turn. So we don't take 2 turns.
Oh, wow.
You literally just said first turn, second turn.
For the 2 players.
Okay.
So yeah, we played it completely wrong.
Or is that first turn for 1 player, or second turn for
No,
one
I said
player?
the first turn, first player is first, and player takes their first turn. The other player takes the second turn. There's a first turn and a second turn for the 2 players.
There's 1
And-
turn. Yeah, that's confusing.
But no, because you literally just said the first player takes their first turn, then-
first turn.
then their second turn.
Yeah, there is a first turn and a second turn taken by player 1 and player 2.
Who's on first?
There's 2 total turns, not
I rage
4
quit.
turns.
I rage quit.
Yeah.
I rage
so
quit.
the reason we played it wrong is because you can only do the bonus die once per turn, not
Okay.
once per die.
Maybe don't. Maybe read the rules. Don't depend on Paul. Read the.
I think we mixed our phase. We mixed the
Paul
dice
didn't talk
phase
about
and the
2-player
action
rules,
phase.
though, did he?
No, he did. He mentioned them at the end of the video.
Okay.
Yep.
No, but I think we just mixed up doing our action when we took the die, which
Yeah.
is why you got a lot more bonus actions.
I didn't get a lot more bonus action.
You're
You were
just
taking
getting
red
one
die every
No.
die
Not every.
activation?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, not like every, but like...
No.
But you did get up to 2 a turn on a couple turns.
On a couple of
Yeah.
turns, yes.
So the win is...
I just
Tainted.
destroyed him though, so that's okay.
I think we figured it out.
Anyway. Well, now that I'm not taking actions in between, I don't know what to do.
Huh.
I guess I'll place the 5, and I'll go down.
I'll take a 6, I suppose. I'll go down on the initiative track.
Boop, boop.
There we go. Alright, so I gotta activate both mine, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna fly. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, we walked the dogs during the launch, but I
So-
saw Twitter after.
Should we pull out the other colors to cover up the 4-player ones?
Oh, yeah. So, when you flip a system, if there is a number which is higher than the number of players you are playing with, you put a non-active player...
Oh, God, I would love non.
I just made some.
I know.
Okay.
You're just saying a non-active player, and it got me thinking about non.
Okay. Non-active player on the thing. Then, as you pass through the system, if there is a yellow planet, you would put your system on it.
I passed the system. There was no yellow planet, so I don't get to put one on it.
No, you put it on the blue.
If there's no yellow, I get to put it on the blue?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
You don't get the activation bonus, though,
Woohoo.
for it. Can I have... Let's just reevaluate everything we did.
That's true.
No.
I remember Paul saying that.
Kabuki, yeah, I saw the don't panic on the dash. I didn't realize they put a towel in the glove box of Starman's card.
That's funny. Okay. So I took the bonus here was getting a Gyrodine. Gyrodine?
Gyrodine.
Gyrodine.
Yeah, one of those things. So that was my 4, and then with my 6, I'm gonna get this transmitter. And then I'm done. I'm going to the black hole.
That's where you always put dice after you're done
Yeah.
activating them. Every game should have a black hole.
I remember Paul saying that in the tutorial video.
Well, no, but this is weird. If both blue and lifeless planets are available, you can't take a blue planet unless your flight ends there.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you do take the blue if you're...
If there's no
If you're
planet.
passing through and there's no
Yeah.
lifeless planets, and I guess you're not already on it.
Yeah.
Because you can only be in each
But it's only when you
system
flip it.
once. Yes, only when
Yeah.
you flip it.
Okay.
Because if it's flipped already and you pass through it, you don't get to drop it, right? Or is that true?
No, you do.
If you what?
If it's flipped already and you pass through it,
You still get
You
to
still
put
get
it
a drop?
on. Yeah.
You
But
just don't get the
bonus.
exploration bonus.
cool. I am done.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Well, I'll go ahead and move 5 to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I get the Gyrodin of my choice.
That's handy.
Ooh. Well, and I have a 3, so I could take... where'd the reds go? Did I have a red?
No, it's 3+.
Oh no, I don't get the Gyrodin my choice.
That's right, you pass through it.
Pass through it. But I still did that. And then I will actually do a tech... No. Oh, wait, no. Dang it. I just saw that was a 5. Oh, well, I already flipped that one. I will do the technology for whenever I get a technology. I get 2 points.
Oh, nice.
Which tech?
The middle bottom one.
Yeah. I don't know if that includes itself.
Let's find out. After this one. That's
Yeah,
nice.
that would make sense. Okay. And then Steve's turn.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that was totally out of the opening of Heavy Metal, and I didn't think of that. But when Starman was in his car, yeah, that... You see the Heavy Metal movie?
I don't think so.
Heavy Metal movie is an interesting and awesome relic.
Yeah.
John, you've seen it?
Bits and pieces.
Bits of, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Animated movie. Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
I'm going to take a 3 and go 1, 2, 3 and claim this Pulsar. And then I'm going to take a 5 and go 1, 2. Whoop. Flip this. Oh. If only I were stopping there. 3, 4, 5.
Nice.
And claim that Pulsar.
Boom. All right.
There you go.
So now we re-jigger,
The order of play.
which is reverse of what it is.
Yep.
And then we get engineering bonuses. So I will get 3 cubes.
For you, I get 2.
John gets 2, and Steve gets
Yay.
nothing. Yay!
You sounded a little excited there.
Then nobody has any online transmitters, so it doesn't matter. Nobody has any spinning gyrodons. Nobody scores for technologies. We'll discard these transmitters and get 3 new ones.
Are gyrodons in charge of the gyro mafia?
It's Gyroden.
Yeah.
Gyroden, honey. Then we will move the round token up.
It's technically a triangle.
But it's the triangle for the round.
How do you even?
I just...
This is why I don't do the rules explanation.
Alright, and now Steve re-rolls the dice. And we keep going.
No red, though.
No red die. He kept rolling it last night. And then I was like, no,
it doesn't matter, technically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was a great tweet today that I saw that I really enjoyed, which was when the aliens discover Voyager Golden and come back to our solar system, they're gonna find the dead Earth and a red sports car orbiting Mars. And that's just sort of the best analogy for our civilization.
Ouch.
It's like the exact opposite of what we had last time. And then it stays in the middle.
Yeah. So taking a 2 gets you nothing.
Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Alright, Kairos. How long is it going to take the car to get to Mars? Does anybody know?
I was curious, so I watched, someone did a YouTube video where they were checking they're thinking if it was a perfect home-in transfer, it would miss Mars, and they're thinking that the second stage had enough energy to give it enough of a little bit more of a boost, so probably October. Basically, if it gives it a little extra boost, it'll do a flyby Mars in October. Like, it's not going to actually get captured.
It's not going to orbit?
No, well...
What's the point if you're not going to orbit Mars?
It'll be in Mars's orbit around the sun, but it's not going to be in orbit around Mars. I mean, it's... The only way it could get in orbit of Mars is if they just rammed it into it, I guess. Or if it, like they can't aerobrake it, because there's not enough atmosphere.
Why can't you get into orbit around Mars? Satellites can do it.
No, but it can't slow down.
Why not?
I mean,
why didn't you think of that?
There's a lot of room in the there's a lot of room in the frunk, I guess. So maybe there's retro boosters where it'll just
there you go.
It's not just a car flowing through space, is it?
Yeah, it supposedly it disconnects from the second stage,
and then it's just like in space.
Just a car.
It's just a car. God, yep. I hate
at 11 kilometers a second.
It's terrible.
Yep,
it's really bad.
Which is pretty fast. Apparently, it was his personal car, I guess. So it's anyway.
So I'm wondering when someone's gonna make a Leaving Earth mod. Tesla.
Done.
Steve's on it.
That'll be one of the missions.
Put a Tesla in Mars orbit. Oh god.
Okay, I should take a die.
They didn't want the car to get in the way of potential future missions. It'll crash into one of Mars's moons.
Yeah, leaving Earth.
Seriously, that needs to be a Leaving Earth promo.
But yeah, if it were a perfect home-in, it would actually eventually come back to Earth and get messed up by Earth's gravity. So they probably didn't put it in the transfer. And the transfer window's in, I think, May anyway. I'm gonna take one. Am I? Yes, I'm taking one.
Are you gonna adjust?
Yes. Do that.
I will take. Damn.
Yeah.
It's a little rough.
It is rough.
I'm gonna take the 3. And then I will go on top of Steve! Okay. And then...
Interesting.
I mean, it's very appropriate that this launch happened during Space URA. I'm just annoyed that Musk didn't use the hashtag.
Yeah.
For Space URA. Missed opportunity.
I'll definitely take 1.
Real missed opportunity. Which track would you like?
Bottom track, please. And do I want 3 cubes?
I need to redo the cameras, because if we're playing like this, we don't need the giant board for our faces. But I don't know how else to get 3 people.
Yeah.
Could play with this.
I'm fine with 2.
Just taking the 2.
Just taking the 2.
Yep. All right, take your second die, Kairos.
I'm making everybody car sick. Alright. That's a little better. We changed cameras, so this camera is now our 4K better camera. Look, it even autofocuses and doesn't freak out.
Wow.
So that camera is now our not so good camera, so it's
But we're small, so
yeah. Yeah.
don't get car sick in 0G. It'd be a good kid's book.
What?
Maybe not. Did you get your second die?
No, but I'm gonna make you take. I'm gonna make you bump down on some stuff.
Well, that doesn't leave me very many options. Let's if you're going down, let's go down all the way. Let's take the 6 and go down 4.
Angela, how's the wedding planning going?
All right.
And you're still first?
Well, let's do this. Let's see what wonders this solar system has. Wow.
You moving 1 or 6? That was important to declare.
Oh, no, 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
So you get a bonus action.
So I said
1.
let's do this one, but it should have said 1. Okay, so I have the 1, and then I also have access to the 6. Let's take this.
There you
go. Which costs a 6, and it'll give me an engineering cube every turn. And then with my action of 1, I would like to take a Girodino.
You won a wedding package? I am so happy and jealous of you.
Whoa, that's amazing.
That's
Yeah.
amazing. Wow.
Congrats.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Tiff turn.
Wait, you didn't use the rest of your dice.
The one he took with
Oh, I just didn't put
I'm trying to sell.
I saw that. Yeah. You
Does
just have
anybody-
a whole geek list for selling it.
Oh god, I'm trying to sell our Yokohama Deluxe, but because
You
Steve
spooked me.
spilled water all over it, I'm having a hard time. Yep.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, you can't actually see the pulsar. This is only a 1. Good catch, Liam. But there's actually a connection here. It's just hard to see.
Yeah, the star is covering it up.
But everybody
also-
did start with a plus or minus 1 token, so I could have
Yes.
gone the long way around.
All right, I'm gonna use the 3 to pick up this one.
Mm-hmm.
And then my 1 will not help me get very far.
Certainly won't.
Is that when I move through green gates, I get a plus minus 1?
That's kind of cool.
Probably. It might be on the
All right. Well, I'm gonna use
The
my
tech
plus
magic.
minus 1.
Yep.
No,
The resulting flight, you still have to visit a green gate.
but let's just go through.
Yeah.
So I could go through these 2 and get 2. That's pretty sweet.
Wait.
Like maybe not.
Whenever you do a flight that it's the whole entire flight that visits at least 1 green gate.
Got
you
it.
can
I get it.
Plus or
Okay.
minus that flight by 1.
So not as much broken as I thought.
Yeah.
All right. I'm just gonna spend this plus minus 1 to go 1, 2 into this system because everybody's having great luck with
Oh,
systems.
nice.
Do you think that means you have to reach the system before you went through the green gate, or you can just declare I'm going through this?
You have to still make your trip through a green gate.
Sweet. And then I'll use this to buy that technology I was just looking at.
Cool.
And I get 2 points for that because when I get a
Yeah.
technology, I get 2 points.
I'm going to do a double turn and just activate this. for 8
Save our
points.
board games by my husband. Locking cups, please. I just like the buy my husband bit. We're gonna go fund me for Steve sippy cups. Yeah.
Nice.
All right. This game moves at a
It really
pretty
does.
Really
decent
does.
clip
All right.
in our little clip.
I guess we should
Also,
do it.
are these
in
the
order?
same molds as the the Gravwell ships, or no?
The original Gravwell
The original
ships.
Gravwell ships.
Yeah. There's another game that uses these molds too. Oh, why?
I get 3.
Thank
I
you.
get 2. I get another one and 2 points for my transmitter.
Yep.
And then I just get 1 cube if you got it.
And you get a cube.
Okay. No gyrodons going, no technologies giving points.
Nope.
Discard transmitter. Nobody unlocked patents on technology because we hadn't gotten there.
Nope. Nope.
Alright. Oh, shiznit. Alright, roll the dice, sir. But yeah, if anybody wants to buy our Yokohama, I'm just selling it for what I bought it for on the Kickstarter. So 60 and then just pay shipping. We don't play it and people really like it, and so I want other people to be able to have it, and because Steve water damaged it, it's not pristine and beautiful.
So it stays in the middle. Yeah.
It's entirely still playable though, like 100%. So if anybody wants it, let me know.
Oh, did we redo turn order? Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Yep.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
There's no 3. And I don't have a +-1 anymore. But I can get one!
Hey.
Go ahead and take this 2. And then I will go up 1, 2 on that track.
I'm gonna take the 1. I'll go up 3 on this track.
Matthew O over in YouTube said some stuff and then John's head got loose.
Sorry.
That's
So let's do
fine.
that.
Woo! Matthew just bought this game. It's coming in
Sorry.
tomorrow. Are we enjoying it? We are enjoying it. I have 2 dogs right now asking me for something.
Is this your second play?
This is our second-ish play. We had a demo at Essen. But every time we've sat down to this game, we go, John will love this game and destroy us. So you're gonna go home with it. But
Yeah. The winner goes home with it.
And
yeah, winner goes home with the game. Steve and I really enjoyed it. It was interesting. 2-player. It really works well 2-player. But even when you're cheating, apparently. But yeah.
John, do you know what
Matthew,
this
do you
check is?
enjoy?
That is
dice
immediately claim 1
action?
isolated pulsar and take 1 gyrodine. So you get one of these.
Oh, the one's just free floating.
Yep, that's how you get those.
I was wondering if those were just for art or something else.
I will take a 5.
Cool. Well, I don't have a lot
I'll
of
go
options.
down on the initiative track.
Alright, I'll take the 4 because I don't really have another option.
You really do not.
I don't. Okay. Hi, Xena. Oh, we didn't move the round tracker up. Also, doesn't matter. We didn't get points for that. Okay.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm gonna go ahead and take a 3 Gyrodon
Okay.
with this 4 die. Hi, Xena. And then I'm gonna move 2. I'm gonna go 1, 2 onto this Pulsar. And I'm gonna put this onto the board because why not? And then because I went through a green system, I get a +- bonus. But I'm actually gonna spend 4 engineering cubes to get a bonus die. And I'm gonna make it the 4, and then I'm gonna use the +- that I just got to make it a 3 to finish my transmitter. So I can flip it.
What's your +- thing you got?
I went through a green gate.
That's for your flight.
It's only for the flight. It's not a tile.
Wait, what?
It's just when you're flying, you get a +-.
Oh.
You can go further or less far.
Yeah.
But I wanted to stop there, so there's no reason. I would not have taken that technology. Darn it. Okay. My turn is not as good as I would like.
Yeah, no, it's only for that.
So back up.
No, that's fine.
Or you still want it? Okay.
Well, no, I can't take... You're right. Is there something else I can do with 4?
You can take the spinning pulsar, gets you an extra point tech.
Yeah, that was really helpful for you.
Mm-hmm.
During the game.
Is that just one, though?
No, all of your spinning.
All of your spinning pulsars, yeah. It's for each.
Gyrodons.
No. Oh, yeah, each.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll take that, I guess. Boop. And no one else can buy it this round. Because it's a researched one.
Alright, and then I will take all the turns.
You will take the other turns.
All the turns!
It's my turn.
Oh.
Matthew has enjoyed Castles of Burgundy. And so when
I'm
people
taking
said that this was like that, he got super in. Yeah, I could see that comparison.
I can see that.
And then I'm going to spin this, turn this into a 2. Get 15 points, please. And it also gives me a 5.
That one was 15?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
15 points.
15.
It's like, stop gawking, man, and give him his points.
That's right.
Yeah. How many
And
points?
then... Do I want to fly?
So John completed a transmitter,
I did.
and so when you flip it, there's these like, some of them have these little half die symbols, and when you hook them together, they're hooked together permanently, and then you get that die as a bonus action this round. So it's just a red square to you all, but I assure you there's pips on it.
Yep. I think I'm going to fly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boop.
Matt bonus, see, this is why you're a mod. Thank you. Yeah, Matthew, we tend to play the basic or intro game when we stream games.
Now I am done.
Unless we feel the basic or intro game is too basic or intro.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's only been a couple games where we did that.
Ooh, goodness. Well,
Is that a 1x scoring tech that Tiffany took?
The green one?
The green one is
ongoing.
it's an end of the round. At the end of every round, I will get 1 additional point for every spinning gyrodon. I don't have any spinning yet.
Yep.
But when I do, it'll be great.
The light blue ones are one-time effects. The dark blue are ongoing.
We tried to do... Here, let's see if we can show you if this worked. So we tried to zoom in this. It's a little fuzzy, but Steve, would you mind pointing some stuff out? So the dark brown effects are dark blue. So these are infinity. So whenever you do the thing listed, you get the bonus. So I have taken 2, which I totally forgot to do the one this turn. The first one I took is whenever I research a technology, I'll get 2 points. The other one I took is whenever I fly through green systems, I can get, or green gates, I can get an additional 1 movement. The other one I took, this is a green tealish colored one. That means it happens at the end of the round. That's the one that gives me 1 point per spinning gyrodon. The baby blue or like sky blue ones are one-times. So when you research them, you get the whatever is denoted when you research it. Then the purple ones towards the upper rounds, those are in-game scoring. So when you take those, they will unlock something for you for in-game scoring. So yeah, hope that helps. Whew, there we go.
All right, Steve?
well... Trixie Hobbitses.
There's no hobbits, just a raging Xena. Thrashing a
I'm
piggy.
gonna use the +/-1 to make this a 6.
Okay.
Take this.
Nice.
So that's a 6. It'll complete.
So you get a pulsar.
So I get to put a pulsar ring out. And is it
It's
one
the
of the
same as
unclaimed
that.
ones?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll do that one. Flip it over, and then I have a 3 and a 4. I will use the 3 to put this on the board and construct it. And then I will use my 4 to take this and not construct it.
Cool.
Okay. And that's that round. So turn order is the same.
Yep.
John will get the 3 and I will get the 2 for the engineering bonus.
And then I will just get 1 from my
Tech.
And then I get one for my tech and 2 points, please.
Oh, I would have gotten 3 points. Yeah. 3 points for my...
Okay.
Tiffany, you get 1 and 2 points.
No, I don't.
Oh, no, you're not done.
I didn't actually activate that. Thank you for the vote of confidence.
Yep.
Though.
Let's try and...
Then, end of the round, I get points for spinning gyrodons. I don't have any spinning. Steve will get 1 point for his 1 spinning gyrodon, though.
And then for technology...
I just talked about that.
but we unlock.
Oh, yes. So then we
So
unlock
all
it. So
locked
now
technologies unlocked.
somebody else can do it. And then we get 3 new transmitters.
Ooh.
Oh, the green blends with the lines, apparently.
Which ones?
Just your rings. On the thing.
Oh.
Should I roll?
Yeah, don't forget that one. Move the marker as well.
Round 4.
4. That's a low stuff again. Wow.
Yeah.
That's rough.
Oof, it's on the 2.
Middle die.
And then it's on the 3.
Slide.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
This is getting...
I'm gonna take the 3 because I need it.
Yeah.
And then you all don't care about initiative, apparently.
Apparently. I'll take a 2.
Okay.
And I'll go up on initiative.
Oh.
Yeah.
Matthew, when Steve and I played our first game, we definitely had a lot of AP for our first game. So just anticipate that the very first game that you play, everybody's going to be slow as they try and figure out what to do. Just because there is a lot of potentials and you don't know the significance of things just yet. And it is a little Feldian in that it's point salady. There's lots of ways that you can get points. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to get the 5.
Also, your
which
English
makes
is
me go
really
down 3. And then I'm going to take the 6.
Wow.
Which makes me go down 4, which I can split.
I don't think you can split.
You can't. You are not allowed to split.
What, really?
Yeah.
Russ. 100% Russ.
Yep.
Yeah. There was a bonus. I 100% can tell you that.
I totally believe you. I do.
I don't believe you.
You don't believe me that I believe her?
Yep.
Yeah, I agree with John. I believe John that John doesn't believe that he believes.
Thank you, Tiffany.
I believe that John does not believe that I believe.
I believe I can fly.
And John believes he can fly. Ichi believes that I will give her her ball if she keeps poking her nose against my feet. It's not gonna happen. So I'm going to talk about these endgame bonuses because we didn't talk about these at all. So this one is if you have 5 technologies, you get 6 points. And in addition, if you do that, you can spend 4 engineering cubes to get 6 more points, and then another engineering cube to get 6 more points. This one, if you have explored 9 systems, you can get 3 points and then spend cubes to get more points. And then this one is if you have 2 different types of gyrodons spinning, you get points.
Go back up?
For the 5, because I actually want to go down 4 on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So you still have to go down
And then-
for the 5 that you
I
picked.
still have to go down 3. So I'll go down 1, 2, 3.
Sorry, I shouldn't laugh. This is turning into the laptop to laptop space to transmitter thing again. Yeah, that was...
That was a good idea.
That was smart.
No.
But if we tape one Dixie cup to one laptop, the other Dixie cup to the other laptop, and
Put a
tie a string between
the
them,
two.
it'll work. Trust me.
I think my computer solved the problem, which was to just die. And then I had to buy a new computer that has no problem handling it.
You know, like all capitalists, you forced your labor? No. Your laborers, they gave up the ghost early and you got new ones? Yeah. I guess technically it's capital.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Well, that couldn't have been me doing that, but...
So apparently if you're maxed out, you would have to take a different die.
You don't have to take a different die if you're maxed out.
Do you
Vertically.
swap though? Like if I'm on the bottom, you're on the top, and move off.
Oh no, you just
Bounce.
can't move off the right end of the track. Okay.
I would say we would both not swap. I think we just stop.
But then you're
And
probably on
hammer
top.
time. Yeah, that's okay. You gotta move back eventually, John.
Yeah.
Oh, so if
Or
the
you do.
only dice left are those which would move either counter off the right end, you may choose any die in either counter and then go the farthest right. If it would take you off the left end, you move it to the leftmost space.
Yeah, okay.
And if you're stacked on the leftmost, you would just pop to the top.
Didn't something catch on fire when John and Steve were left alone too? Tiffany
Our powers combined.
Yeah. To be fair, to be fair, that's because you set up the Robe Goldberg device in the
No,
corner.
that was not my fault. Like I
want to back out of that.
like just we want to have that fight right now.
Yeah.
I mean, it can wait. It can wait.
The house didn't burn down. It wasn't knob and tube. We're fine.
Yes.
There was a lot of luck involved with that one, and it worked out.
There's like 6 outlets in the room, and we rolled the d6, and it was the one that's not knob and tube.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna use the 3 so I can actually finally do that.
Yay!
There we go. And then, I'll spend the 1 and I move through a green gate. That actually worked out really well for me.
I wanted that one.
So I can go there. Yay! I get a 1 Gyrodon. I'm gonna put it there. And I'm gonna get a
Plus minus 1.
plus my 1.
Very nice.
And then I think I could do another thing.
Buy 1 red.
I could buy 1 red. You say it like it's a bad thing. I'll do it.
Hey.
I'm gonna buy a 1 red
Whoa.
with my 4 engineering cubes.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna use my new plus minus 1. I was gonna go to that system, but I could. I could get a technology instead. That technology is too good. Let me get that one.
It's pretty good.
And I don't need to spend my thing for it.
Did you want to put it on the other side, or you have to lock it?
It doesn't. No, you lock when you flip.
I think you lock immediately.
I thought it was when you flip because you can put them upside down.
Right.
But you still have to
Anytime.
do that
But you
when
still
you
have to
take
do
it.
it like when you take it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there is a thing you can't add it to an already.
Yeah. I will travel 2. 1, 2. Okay. Can you spend
Alright.
multiples of these on a die, or just 1?
Just 1. Just 1. We had that discussion last night.
Then I think I will take this one. Do I want a 1?
A lot of cubes you got there. Shame if something happened to him. Oh! Did we do these bonuses for spinning gyrodynes?
No. So you should have got an extra point.
I should have gotten an extra point. Yeah, on the left of the research track, it shows extra bonus points if you had spinning gyrodynes.
Was asking.
Don't think I do. So if I put a red 3 on that splitter, I can't have another red die.
Correct.
Okay.
Because you can only ever have 1 bonus die per turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm good then.
All right, you are done.
Ray.
Yeah. Okay.
I need a die thing there.
Then I'm gonna use this 5 to take this tech, which is another pulsar and another gyrodyne. I'll
would you
take
like?
this unclaimed pulsar. Let's take one of the 2s, actually. And then I will spend a 6 to just start this sucker spinning.
Very nice.
Thank you. That is my turn.
All right. Turn order is different. Boop.
It is indeed.
Tiffany's getting 3. I'm getting 2.
Yep.
Should probably do something with these cubes.
Probably. Well, I mean, you can save them all at the end of the game.
Just to get 10 points. I get 2 points and another cube.
I get 1 more cube if you got it.
Tiffany gets 2 points and a cube.
Oh, that's not done.
Yep.
Yep.
And then you get 4 points.
Yep. And then I go down 1.
1, 2, 3, 4, and down 1.
Yep. For being on the initiative track.
Okay, move tokens to... Okay.
Oh, technically this would have gone here, and then at the end of the round it'll slide down.
Advanced time marker. And then I'll roll these. Ooh.
Bye, Nerf. Take it easy. Enjoy your out of office thing to the best of your ability.
Had to put on an appropriate sweatshirt.
There you go.
Is that failure is not an option?
That's right.
So it's even again. Huh. What do I want to do?
You got me all of my points.
I did give you 5 points.
Thank you.
I tried to give you some extras, but John wouldn't let me. That's a true story.
I'm a meanie.
Did Steve get his points for spinning pulsars?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then I went down 1. Yeah, I got 4 points, and then I went down 1 because of the initiative.
I will take that 5, please. And I'll drop 2 down on
Night, Matthew.
2 down the cubes.
All right, Tiffany.
Okay. Sorry, my work thing is blowing up. Oof.
I thought failure wasn't an option. You said it's blowing up.
That doesn't mean failure.
Okay, it just means rapid unscheduled disassembly.
Yeah.
Oh, we need a
Oh yeah, we need new text.
new attack. That might change things.
That might indeed. Good call.
8 points, 5 points. Cube to get 3 points. Oh, that might change things. Oh, that sucks.
And that's a single cube to get 3 points. It's not.
Yeah, you don't get to spend multiples.
We've got. Yeah, I'm happy with that.
Okay. I will. I'll take a 3.
Tricky. I'll take a 2 and go 1 on that track. Yeah. Yeah.
And then you get the thing.
Yeah, you get to pick twice.
Take another 2. Go up 1 again.
I'm gonna take the 6. I'm gonna go down 3 on the initiative track.
I'll take a 3. So I get 8 points.
Oh,
That's gonna be.
sorry. Engineering track.
Were you
Will
on
that change
top or
your-
bottom?
I was under.
Yep.
And then, yeah.
I'm still looking at 3.
Well, yeah, because you didn't have a thing.
I have no choice.
It is thinky. There's a lot of think in this one.
Yeah. This is gonna get me 17 points. That's not bad. That's much more than 7 points. Urgh. I think I can't pass it up. I will get this. So it gives me 5 points. And then wait a minute.
Oh, you can't. I don't think you can connect it if it doesn't have
So it
a.
just starts a new one?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this still on screen?
Yeah.
Cool.
That was me. You grant. Oh.
Xena, work on yours.
I think Xena's is gone.
Xena, leave her alone.
You keep doing yours. Good girl, Ichi. Xena.
Xena, leave her alone.
This is gonna start a fight.
Yep.
Xena. Uh-oh. They're going under the table.
Yeah, you stay out of there, dog.
Yeah, this is getting kind of thinky.
Yeah. I try not to think about it too much.
Yeah. I think I'll just keep on going where I'm going. I'll get another 8 points. And I'll get a 3 because I unlocked that. And then one, two, three, four, 5, I think. It's one of these, one of these, one of those, one of those. And I'm done.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and use the 6 to start this spinning. Because it's better than flipping this thing. And then I
don't know
will.
what that tech is. It has a plus minus. Is it? I guess you get a +1.
When you
Plus
take
minus
a
1.
Geraldine,
Looks like when you spin it because it has this.
yeah, whenever you start spinning, you score 3 points, and you can pay the cost with a die higher or lower by 1. So you can start a spinning with learn.
For cheaper.
Yeah, for cheaper or different.
Right, I'm gonna do the technology that lets me split this into
Mm-hmm.
a 2 and a 2.
Nice.
So this is now a 2 and a 2.
You get 2
Thank
points.
you. I get 2 points?
First.
Oh, yeah, for
Yeah.
doing attack, yep.
Wait, why?
because I have the thing that gives me
The tech gives tech.
tech that give me tech.
So
Then-
2 points.
Already gave it.
Yeah.
And I mean, you use the. I will use the first 2 with a +1/-1 to go 1, 2, 3. Flipping that, and it gives me a cube and a +1 again. Yay! And then I will spend the 2 to go. I'm gonna use this +1 to spend this Gyrodon.
Nice.
Okay. And that was my turn. Ta-da-da.
You can tell it's Thinky Game by how quiet we get.
Yeah,
It's
well,
true.
I'm gonna use 1, 2 to get this tech, which is I can do a +or-1 every time I want to spin a Gyrodine, and
You
it'll
get
give
3
me 3
points.
points.
Yep.
And sadly, tragically, I think I'm just gonna join you on this system, John, for 2.
I don't think you can put one down though, can you?
Yeah,
It's behind the spaceship.
but it's on
It's
a
a bronze,
lifeless
you don't get the
planet.
bonus.
Yeah, I don't get a bonus.
That's right.
But it does count as a station still.
Cool. Alright, turn order stays the same. Engineering cubes. I'm still doing 3. Should start spending these.
Yeah.
Um,
Nobody gets any penalties.
engineering and initiative. Right, game points for them. So I get a cube, and I'm gonna spend that cube on 3 points, and then I'll get 2 points, so 5 points total. And then
I'll get a cube
the cube,
and 2 points.
and I get a cube.
Give me a cube.
Score points for spinning.
So I'll get 4 for spinning.
Do we
plus
do
4.
this now?
That's
yeah.
no, because that's technology.
Oh,
That's the technology track.
Yeah, but I think maybe we do it during spinning Gyrodines.
it would make more sense to
Yeah.
count it during that point because
Okay.
you're actually counting them out, right?
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I actually get
You would get
10 points because I get 4 from that, 4 for the round bonus, and then +1 for the 2 that I have.
Plus,
spinning.
yeah, spinning Gyrodine is shown plus what's on the left of the current round's tech track.
So I will get 10 points
nice.
for my spinning.
Steve's getting 9. No,
4, 8.
8.
Yeah. Steve gets 8.
Yeah.
Then John
I get
Why did
9.
you get 10? Because of that? Because that would have been,
+2 for each one I have.
Yeah.
I have 2 spinning.
but that would have been during the tech phase, I think. This
No,
this
you have
one.
to, no, it's all or nothing. If it's on a tech board, you get it during the tech phase. That's the tech board
Okay,
area.
that's not how it works, but that's fine.
Nope, don't care.
3 new ones.
Yeah, because that's technically points for
Can you
tech.
advance the time marker?
And roll the dice. So 3 more rounds. Quick game.
Yeah, it's pretty quick. And like it's one of those games where like you're not gonna do everything.
Right.
Which is a sad thing for me. It's a sad day when I can't do everything.
Which is another thing that makes it feel a little feldy.
Yeah.
All right. So
We're missing a die.
We're missing a die. Oh, it's over here. Sorry.
Oh, well, nothing
Nothing
happened.
happens.
Nothing happens. Okay.
Huh. Okay. Interesting.
Indeed.
Very. I think I will take a 5, please.
Where would you like to go
I'll
down?
go down 2 on the cube track.
I'll take a 2, and I will go up on the initiative track.
I will take a 3, and nothing happens. And then I will take a 2, and then go up 1 on the initiative check.
I'll take a 5 and go down on the engineering check. 2.
And I'll take a 3.
Okay.
Okay. We'll spend the 3 to go 1, 2, 3.
Damage!
Terrible.
Oh, and you got the 1 blue planet there. And it gave you what I was hoping I would get. This is the worst day of my space galactic exploration life.
Yep.
Then I think I will spend a 6 to spin this one. And I probably should buy it 3. With that 3, take this one.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna spend my 2 to go 1, 2. It doesn't give me what I want. It's okay. It gave me a 2 die though. Maybe that'll give me what I want. Spend the bonus 2 die to go 1, 2. Yay! Get me what I want. It's the real reason I explore space. It's to get what I want. I get one of those, and I get one of these. But I'm gonna spend that with my 5 to
Yay.
do this. Oh no, because then that'll.
Oh, you can't get your red.
Darn it. Alright, well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'll go 5 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to go to this system. Whoa!
Nice.
And I don't want those. So
yeah.
we can take, instead of taking the bonuses on the planet, you can take these blue tiles. I don't know what they do.
Mostly points.
They're points! Do we do them now?
Yep.
Okay, I get 4 points.
Very nice.
There you go. Okay. So that is my turn. Steve's turn.
Oh, let's do a 2 to take that.
Night Madbona. Yeah, the flu is like bad this year.
It really is.
What was it?
I don't know.
What I was gonna do.
Oh, no one knows but you. But you don't even know.
I think I'll do this. I'll
This thing
spend
is
the
such
3,
a table hog.
Yeah.
To get a 2. I'll make that a 2.
Mm-hmm.
And then that'll be a 2. So 2 2s.
I should have one of these covered up.
This is a table hog.
It very much is a table hog. Let's use 1, 2 to grab this.
Mm-hmm.
Connect that up. And we'll use the other 2 to just go 1, 2. and claim this Pulsar.
Nice. Alright.
That's me.
Turnover is the same. Engineering, I get 3. He gets 2.
Quite the stockpile.
Um,
So penalties.
Penalties, online transmitters, I get 2. I get 5.
I get 5. He gets 5 points. And then I get 1. I get 2 points and 1 engineering cube.
And then I get 1 cube as well.
Thank you.
Do this. Yep.
Thank you much. Spinning gyrodynes. It looks like Tiffany gets 4.
6.
Plus 1 for each.
3, 4.
5, 6.
I mean, we technically do that during tech.
I get 3.
And I get 4.
That's going away. You get 3 new ones.
And then bump the time track.
Penultimate round.
Penultimate round! Da, 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 da. Da, da, da. Can I see the rules?
Yeah, you're looking at that thing.
Whoa.
The tech timing.
Anyone want some force?
No. I'm not petty like you.
Ugh. Me?
Ow!
Petty?
Ow! Ow! I actually need the book that John has, apparently.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thanks.
So it looks like that, right? Wait, no, it moves to the side that has more?
Yes. Correct.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow,
Oh,
there's...
turn order did change.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Great. It's great.
4?
Do I want a 4? What a great question. I definitely don't want that.
Can I see that?
Hang on. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and buy. Take this 5, and I'll go 2.
I'll take a 4.
Yeah, this year the flu missed. They did not guess the right one. So.
Well, clearly I have some options here.
Yeah, would you like a 4 or a 1?
Pretty much. Thinky.
Yeah.
Thinky. I'm gonna take a 1 and go up 1, 2, 3 on the initiative track. And then I will take a 4 and go down 1 on the initiative track.
Take a 4.
It's my turn.
Oh, sorry.
Good to know, though.
Usually I go before you.
See what you're doing. That's fine. do?
I don't see what could you help explain? Pretend
Please.
I don't know
Please.
what I'm doing.
I just want to see how clever you are. What is my diabolical plan?
Yeah.
Gamble on what you're gonna do. I guess you don't know what you're gonna do yet, though. So
I mean,
okay. I'll go up 3 on the initiative track.
All right.
I'll take the 4. Cool. Alright, I'm going to activate this 4 to go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Mm-hmm.
To do that. And then I will do this 5
Nice.
to activate that. Then do I want another 4? Oh, going through a green gate. Okay, no, there. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna spend 4 cubes to make this the bonus 4. Then I'm gonna use my +/-1 to modify it so that I can do the 3 gyrodons technology.
Yes.
And then I get 2 points.
Yep.
Because I did a technology. My
Nice.
5th technology.
Tragic.
It's like you're going for something. Okay. I will spend 4 to activate this
Nice.
for 7 points. And that gets me a 4. And I'll use 4 and 2 to go 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait.
Yeah, you
1,
said.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that.
Yeah.
Right.
You didn't need to go through the pulsar, but yeah.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There you go. That gets me one of these.
Only if you're the one that flips the tile.
If you put it on a blue planet, you don't get it?
Mm-mm.
Only
Only if you flip the tile, I believe.
thought. Oh,
No?
okay, yeah. You get an exploration bonus if
Yeah, if you land there.
if one is available on a planetary system.
Okay. That makes more sense.
Okay, I thought it was only if you established a station there.
So
Or I thought it was only if you
1.
discovered it. That's a bummer.
Cash Liam, you know so much about these games. Who are you? Did you used to hang out on our YouTube? And I've just forgotten who you are? Over here on Twitch.
We need to digest.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. 3 to go. Oh. That's 15 points. I'm not gonna be able to get it though. Okay. Can I go from that? Oh, I can't yet. Never mind. I'll move 3.
Casey. Okay.
So it'll give me the bonus though.
Yeah, but you got 9 out.
Wait, why does that not give you the bonus?
So I already used a red die.
Yeah.
Ah.
But I got 9 out.
I mean, it does technically give him the bonus. He just can't use it.
Right,
Yeah.
Alright, well.
Hey, needs of the one.
Okay, fun times.
Yep.
Use a 4 to get this tech, which gives me 3 and a 2.
I mean, technically, this is a
Oh,
red
the
die,
bonus 2. Yeah.
because you couldn't get another
Yeah.
red die.
Well, yeah.
No, it's important.
No, I know.
And technically you should have gone on the top, but it's fine.
Oh, right.
That happens during the tech phase that we slide
Yeah.
them down. You have to wait to put it there on the tech phase.
Technically, it's after.
Is when
well,
that
no, it's
happens.
you score
You
points
don't
for tech,
actually,
and then you. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 2 phases later.
Yeah.
that happens.
Mm-hmm. Order matters.
Order matters.
Order matters quite a bit. But let's just do this. Let's do a 1 to get one of these, and then a 3 to start it spinning.
Yay.
So I get 7 points.
Nice.
And then I have this 2, which is super useful.
He could have put the 2 that he has not spinning, yes, out onto the board to claim them, but I wasn't telling him that.
Well, there's no reason to, because
He would get the 7.22s.
It has to be spinning though.
No, they don't.
Oh, seriously?
They
Oh,
just have to
right.
be
That's
on the
just for
board.
So
constructed.
I could do this and then get the 7?
Yes.
Oh, I don't have another.
on your turn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but okay. I forgot. I was like,
No, you have a 3.
I know, but I don't have another Pulsar
Oh, yeah,
spot.
you don't have another ring.
yeah. Okay. I was wondering, there was something in the rules that was for constructed but not spinning. It was
And
But it has the spinning symbol.
No,
that's
that's
the point
symbol.
symbol.
Oh, it is,
1,
right.
2, 3, 4, 5.
No, we had to
6,
look this up last night.
7. Yeah, thanks for the catch.
Casey, yeah. Okay. Is that the round?
Nope.
So that's 2?
So it's a 2 day. What you gonna do? What you gonna do in the combo? You peppers. What you gonna do? What you gonna do in the combo? I never watched that show, but it was on after something else my family would watch, and so we always would see the intro. Like, we'd hear the intro thing, but I don't remember what it was we watched. But yeah.
What, oh, I have it. What is that tech? I'll just do that.
Don't break any more teeth, old lady. Wow, Xena, you are very close to her face.
Yeah. Danger, Will Robinson. Let's just go 1, 2.
Alright. Corners changes. Everyone moves.
Oh, I guess I get 2
Alright.
dice.
Cubes.
John gets 3. I
Yay.
get 2. And then
No penalties. I get 2 cubes. I get 1 cube and 5 points.
I get 1 cube and 2 points.
And then I just get 1 cube. Thank you much.
Spinning Gyro Dunes. It's a +2. I get a 5 points.
You're on 43 or 44.
I think
Right,
44.
Yeah.
I get, oh geez,
What's this one?
6 points plus another 6 points, conveniently 12 plus another 3 points. I get 15 points
Nice.
for that. So 5, 10, 15. And then discard transmitters. Nobody's transmitting. And then move.
Hold on.
Oh,
Still scoring, so I get 11.
Okay. And then,
Ah!
Oh no! We lost a transmitter.
Final round.
I think it did start on Fox. Be a very Fox channel.
Yeah, it was a Fox show. It was occupying that network TV slot.
Bump down patents on technologies.
Right.
So it's here, and then stays there, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Huh. Okay.
Indeed.
I will take that 6, I believe.
Damn it.
And which would you like to go down on?
Cube track, please. I think I have enough.
Oh, okay. Well, initiative doesn't matter in endgame, right?
It does.
Oh, no.
You
Oh,
get
it does.
points.
Yeah.
Everything matters.
Oh, you're right.
Everything matters.
That's right. It does. So sorry. Go down
Let's
4.
go down on the initiative track then.
1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, it is points.
It's 7 points. It's not
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah.
Steve.
Oh, I'm second?
Yep.
This is awkward.
Only for you. And a little bit for everybody else.
Go 2.
I'll take a 1. And, yeah, I'll take a 1 and go up on the initiative track.
Mm-hmm.
1 point. Yes. And then... I'll take oof. I wanted to fly through space this round, but I cornered myself for that pulsar.
Hmm.
I'll take another 1.
Where do you want to go up on?
Just initiative track.
Doesn't matter, right? Because no one else can beat you.
Yeah, but initiative track.
Two or a 4. I will take the 4 and go down 2 on initiative.
And I'll take a 2. Exactly the dice I wanted.
Awesome.
I know. I'm
Good,
excited.
good for you.
I'll spend that 2 to get this for 4 points. Which lets me fly anywhere. And gives me a red 3.
Is this any specific location or just anywhere?
Just anywhere. Right?
Because I know there were a couple of different ones. Oh yeah, if it has a system... Oh yeah, any location. Okay, cool. If it looks like a black hole, it's any location.
Okay.
That's what I needed. Dang.
And then I'll go here.
Yep.
And then I'll spin my 6. Get that spinning.
Nice.
Which gives me this.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll spin my 3 for that top technology, please.
This one? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to spend a 2 to go here. I really wish I had read that correctly, that you could get blue if you weren't the one that... Or you could get the bonus. Okay, so I get 1 of each. And then I'm going to use the +2 on this 4 to complete this.
Nice.
The 6.
So you can fly anywhere.
So, oh, to a pulsar.
Oh, okay.
This one's to a pulsar. It's to a connected pulsar. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess.
I mean, if you want to fly to an unconnected, that's on you.
Yeah. I'll just go to this one. It's fine. Okay. So that was that 4.
And you get a 4.
But I get a 4. And then
You get to claim it if you want to.
Alright.
Well, you have to claim it.
That's the point.
Yeah. No, I think you have to claim it.
Oh, you have to claim it. Right.
Well, that's a bummer. I can't get the awesome thing, but I can use Pulsar -1 to use the 4 as a 5 to just start spinning.
Nice.
Yeah. Cool.
Well, John took the 6, which is what I needed to get out of my little corner. So, there's no use of me, like, limping my way out of the system. Yeah. Even if I had taken the 4. So, I'm gonna do the technology that gives me 3 engineering cubes. Over there. Nope.
Over.
There you go. And I get 3 engineering cubes and 2 points. Boop.
Did you get your 2 points?
I did. Yes. That is that one. And then there's no other one technology I can get that's worth anything.
No.
So and John took that.
Tragedy.
Could have done that. That's what I should have done, but I can't do that anymore. Whew. That didn't help either. Well, I think the best I can do is take a Jardine. I could spend 4 cubes to get a 2 die.
Lose 6 points though.
Would I?
Don't you have just enough to get all the bonuses?
We still get income.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
Alright, cool.
I'm gonna get 3
good.
more. And I just got 3.
Yeah.
So,
You'll be fine.
yeah. But is there a reason to have a 2 die? That's the question. Is there a reason to have a 3 die? That's the question. Because I could get a 3 die.
Yeah.
But I don't have any Jardines. The 3 technology, the 3 like upgrade thing you took. So I can't take it this round.
Which 3 upgrade thing?
The technology.
No, there's 2 spots.
No. Oh, they are
This
2.
one?
I
Yeah,
thought that was
that
a.
one's 2.
Oh, I
No.
thought it was a patent one. I'm totally doing that then. All right, I'm gonna spend 4
I
cubes
don't know. I think it might be a close game.
to go ahead and
By some aspects.
get the 2, and then I'm gonna spend the 1 to get the +1, and then I'm gonna use that +1 on the 2 to get a 3 to do that technology.
Get to 2 points.
Yep, which gets me 2 points.
Which
Very
type?
nice.
Which type?
The very top one. Yeah.
When you use the 4 to copy, that's as your bonus, right?
Yes,
Okay.
it's because you're getting a red die.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, and that's my turn and the round. So we do the finish round stuff. So we adjust turn order. So I'm in first.
Yep.
And then John's in
I'm
last.
last.
And then John will get 3 cubes. I will get
2.
2.
As always.
No penalties. I get 5 points in a cube.
I get 2 points and a cube.
I got 3 points in cube.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Steve, get your points for spinning that pulsar from the tech tree.
Oh, right. Should have gotten 3 points.
Oh yeah, because you did that technology upgrade for spinning pulsars.
Very nice.
Oh!
You are on it.
You're not allowed to retcon that much.
No, but yeah. Shoot.
Oh, and then we didn't get engineering bonuses. Oh no, we did.
That's what we're
We
doing
did. Okay.
now. Now we're doing
Darn.
points for.
I should have gotten an extra couple.
So
So.
+4.
Oh Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
So I had 6 plus 12 is 18 plus 3 is 21.
14.
So
5.
There's 21.
23.
You're getting yours.
Nice.
20.
Okay. Nothing else.
Thank you, Casey.
In game.
Yeah, in-game. So in-game technology scoring is first.
I'll spend 2 for 9.
And I also will spend 2 for 9.
That is a good.
Which puts me at
return.
95.
9.
Boop. Okay, and then...
Those people?
Nope. I
No.
still have another
Oh, yeah,
one
you
that I
do.
get points. So
16.
I get 16 points because I have one of each Gyrodin out.
Yep.
16. Oof,
Yep.
that's getting close.
Alright, cool. Now we do people. So let's start with this. Doesn't he look like... What's the guy? What's the guy that... Oh, God. He was in the... There was a whole movie where, like, he was running a mechanic shop and he, like, got hit by lightning or whatever, and then he got really, really crazy smart. And then his whole town rebelled against him because they thought he was doing crazy. John Travolta? Is it John Travolta? No.
That's the movie for John Travolta.
No, it's not John Travolta.
Wow.
Like, out of all the John Travolta movies.
I'm sorry, but like, hey Chad. Chad, what are you doing in YouTube? You know better. No. Is that John Travolta? Doesn't he look like John Travolta? Like from afar, with the
Maybe.
hair
Yeah.
and
A
the...
little bit.
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Like
it's
Saturday
there's, like-
Night Fever, John Travolta.
Well, no, but there's like
maybe.
2 actors. There's John Travolta and another guy. And they look really similar.
Nicolas Cage.
No, it's not Nicolas Cage. Anyway, sorry. Okay, I think we all get him.
Kabuki says
No,
Michael,
John
where
doesn't.
I
Travolta
don't.
was an angel.
Oh yeah, no, that's a different one. But yeah, Travolta was an angel on that one.
I only get the middle one.
Yeah, okay, so Steve and I can get this one. So Steve and I both get 5 points.
Yeah, and I'm gonna
Can you bump me? I'm
Yep.
out
I'm
of
gonna
range.
burn all my cubes to get 15.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, and then I will also burn these cubes to get another 10 points.
Yep.
Yeah, that's same.
Very nice.
And Steve will also burn these to get 10 points.
Yeah.
So 5, 10.
I'm the one that gets the middle one, but it's only 9 points.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, because he gets the 3 from doing it, and he discards 4
4.
cubes to get an additional points. And then,
You get 16.
yes.
Or no, 18.
18 points. So I get that one.
Mm-hmm.
So I get 18 points.
You might win. That's what I'm
I
saying.
don't know, because you explored a lot.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Okay.
But I'm only going to get
Then
16 more points for that.
we each get 1 point for every pulsar we have
13 more points.
in our control. So Steve's going to get 5 points?
Hmm?
Because you have 5.
Is it
Oh, no,
No,
you have
that's
6.
no, that's unclaimed.
What?
I think it's just empty.
No, it's just you have to have a ring on it, kid.
I thought
No Gyrodins. You just have to claim it.
Yeah, but I think
Yeah, so you
that's
get 6
for,
points.
Empty. That has no Gyrodine or has a Gyrodine still under construction.
So,
Oh, so not
Oh.
spinning. Yeah.
Yeah, so
So you'll get 2
I'll get
points.
2.
Okay. And then Gyrodin on the board is the other one.
Any Gyrodine that's under construction or still on the table in front of you.
So
I'll get another point.
you'll get another point. Okay. Then nobody has any cubes left.
I have 2.
Oh, do you want to? Okay, so Steve will
I've
get
got,
1 point.
2.
Whoa. All right. Well, that's gone forever.
It's fine. Anybody want to buy a copy of, or anybody want a copy of Pulsar 2849 with 1 less 2?
4, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's the technology under each. There's cubes. The cube landed in the cart. I think the cube is in the cart.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points.
Yeah. All right. And then initiative order, I will get 7 points for being in first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I think you've got it.
I don't know. Steve will actually get 4 points for being in second in initiative order. And then we get points for having explored space. So,
I explored a lot of space.
John
Yeah, but I'm
did.
only getting 13 more points than you.
1, 2, 3,
And I'm
4,
20
5,
points behind
6,
you, so.
7? I have 7? How many did you do?
Oh, I'm all got 9 points ahead of you. I have 9.
Okay.
Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. So for 7 exploration, I get 16 points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
And I'll get 25 points, which will put me at 56.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25!
And Tiffany is the winner.
And Tiffany's apparently the winner.
Very nice. Good job.
good job, he says. That was like
job.
only vaguely condescending.
It's over there.
Okay. And now this is the part of the stream where you all watch us log our plays.
Stream brought to you by Board Game Stats.
Yeah. If they ever wanted to sponsor us. Alright, so...
I'm logging plays now, too.
You are.
Really?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
he started because I don't know why.
You got jealous.
I think Steve got exactly 100 points. Good job!
Hey! I'll take it. As long as I get to use the 100-point marker, right?
167. So I got 167 points. John got second with 156.
Yep.
And Steve got third place with 100 on the dot.
Nice.
3 digits. It's like Price is Right? Like whoever gets closest to 100 without...
Yeah.
No, it's
Going
whatever
over.
your bid was. What did you, at the beginning of the game? Let's rewind the video, everyone. What's it?
You got 167. And John got
156.
156.
Yeah, and that's Pulsar!
Yay!
2849. I did it! Yeah, so some Matthew on YouTube earlier was comparing this to kind of a Feldy game where it is action dice selection and then there's like a lot of things going on
Yeah.
that you kind of like have to pick and choose for.
A lot of bonus actions, a lot of...
Yeah. There's a good, like, you can get a lot of stuff at the end of the game in Point Swing. And so that actually is how I won last night, was Steve was, like, way ahead of me. I spent the whole game chasing him on points because he was doing a lot with the,
Yeah, I did the same thing.
yeah, he was doing
Mm-hmm.
a lot of stuff that focused on getting him points during the game. And then I was just like, sweet, I have 10 planets. It's 30 points. And I was just
It's
like,
like,
whoop.
whoop, yeah.
Yeah. And then I also did minimal gyrodons for my game. I did almost exactly the same gyrodon quantity and diversity. So yeah, it's interesting. There's lots. It's one of you can't focus on one thing
Right.
in this game. You cannot. These are like helpful guidelines for what to kind of aim for, and I would say it's important to aim for 2 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only hit one of them. If I would have hit the other one,
Yeah.
like if I would have gotten a 2 out instead of a 3,
Yeah.
then it would have been closer.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, it definitely seems like chaining and bonuses are going to be your friend because
Yeah.
with only 8 turns, you're only getting 16 dice.
Right.
And that's not not enough to
Plus
do everything.
whatever reds you get.
Yeah.
But
Well, like, but
Well,
then
right, it's
even
like-
maximum, that's 8 more moves, 8
Yeah.
more dice.
Right.
But that's still like you're not gonna get that on your first round, so you're really only gonna get like maybe 6.
But it's like
extra
you have
dice.
to maximize those 16 dice to get you those extra
Yeah.
dice and those modifiers and things. Because like that last round, I really needed a natural 3 to get that one of each tack,
Yep.
and I just couldn't get it. It was like I'd waited too long, and like I didn't have enough stuff to mitigate to like do things.
Did you pick up the technology?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
It's over there.
I didn't see.
But yeah, it's like because you get half again as many turns if you were getting a red every
Yeah.
turn. So
Yeah.
that's a huge benefit.
So the 2-player game we played last night. So with the 2-player, you have 2 ships on the initiative track, and so you don't snake draft the dice. You just pick the dice in the order of your ships on the initiative track. So like at the beginning of the game, you alternate. So it was I picked a dice, Steve picked a die, I picked a die, Steve picked a die, and then the initiative track throughout the game, you actually have 2 markers on each track, and you can pick which of your markers you're moving on which track, and so that will determine the initiative order for future turns. And so the 2-player game I actually really liked because I could make interesting decisions in regards to, do I want to pick 2 dice at once? Do I want to pick the outliner dice? Do I
That's
want to
cool.
pick
Mm-hmm.
like that was kind of cool. And then in addition, the engineering bonus for 2-player, whoever there are 3 bonuses for engineering because there are 4 ships on the track. There's 4 tracks or 4 markers on the track. So one marker will give you 2 cubes, the other marker will give you 1 cube, and then the third marker will give a point. And so I basically made it so that I was always getting 2 engineering cubes and a point, like always. And if Steve like tried to move, I was just like, nope, just do. Like
That's fun.
So the 2-player was super interesting. I don't know if I would say I like the 2-player more than the 3-player. I like the interactions of the tracks more 2-player.
I think I want to play 2-player again, where we do the dice phase first and the action phase after, because I think it would matter different. Like if you drafted everything first and then you resolve, because we were doing it draft 1, resolve 1, draft 1, resolve 1.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting.
I think I like that better personally. But yeah, so the 2-player was really interesting, and yes, it is a variant, and there are some things that are different, but I think that it's different in a good way. Like I found myself missing having a second thing to manipulate on the tracks.
Yeah. It was nice to have 2 on each track to manipulate.
But I noticed that Steve and I both invested way more on technology this game than we did last game. So I think that has something to do with, I don't know, we're exploring this game more, because last night we barely did technology.
Yeah, I didn't even really look at that.
Well, and so it's interesting because for Steve's first game last night, he went heavy into transmitters.
Yeah.
And I went heavy into exploring.
Yeah.
And you like did both of those things and then ignored that.
Yep.
Yeah. Because you can't do everything. Well, this game I had a lot of dice that just weren't useful exploring, because a lot of the stuff was getting explored more because both of you were exploring decent amount. So it was like, well, one of the only things I can use this die for is a tech that'll help me.
Sure. Because
like I went heavy early on in gyrodynes, and then it was like, well, I can't just get more gyrodynes if I'm not really going to build them.
They're points.
Well, and I didn't realize you still get the construction bonuses, which is not a great points conversion for a die, but
that's
something.
It's better than 1 point, which is what I was thinking of giving myself for a die at the end. So yeah, the designer is Vladimir Suchi, I think is how you pronounce his last name. So yeah, it's interesting. I don't know if he was inspired by Stefan Feld. I mean, I hate comparing games to other game designers, but I did get the vibe that somebody in chat had said, like, this felt Feldian, and that there's a lot of different point salad things. But it's not as annoying to me as a lot of Felds. I'm going to put it that way. Like, yes, there's a lot of things to focus on and look at and do, but it's actually, like, really straightforward. Even teaching it is pretty straightforward.
It's not that complicated.
It's just, there's a lot of stuff which can be overwhelming. They did a really good job of doing, like, nice, bright neon colors, which I think helps. And, like, there's a lot of space. There's a lot of... It's all, like, there's big margins and the boards are kind of big, which can be pretty overwhelming, but, like, a lot of Felds, like, they're pretty small and they're Euro style, and the art is a little bit more cluttered.
Yeah.
And the boards are usually pretty compact.
Yeah. So, I feel like this is... Yeah, it's... I understand the comparison to Feld, and I agree that there is some, but I feel like this is still unique enough on its own that if you have opinions of Feld, whether positive or negative, you should still look into this game. Because my opinion of Feld games are typically negative. I don't like the point salad. And there's aspects of this that I don't really enjoy. And even now, having won twice, I'm just kind of like, I don't really know if I want to play this again. Because it's not really my kind of game. Just because, like, when we talk about playing games and setup and stuff, there's a lot into this game, and setup is kind of involved, and there's a lot of boards. And so it's just the two of us playing this, while 2 players is really interesting for how quick this game goes. Because we're sitting at an hour and 59 minutes, and we started playing, like, 25 minutes into the stream. So, like...
Yeah.
It
says 60 to 90.
It's 60 to 100.
Yeah. For the amount of, like, stuff and setup, you could streamline it, and an insert would really help with that, but I just feel like I'd rather play something else for that timestamp with, like, the board space and that kind of stuff.
Is that what it is? The round 7 tech that lets you score an in-game bonus that you didn't score.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
John, I was
Whoa.
expecting you to do that one. So that one lets you score
should've looked
one
it up, yeah.
that you didn't achieve. I thought it was one. It let you score one again.
I thought that's what it was too.
And so
No.
I
And I was
looked
like,
up the
9
rule
points
book,
is- Yeah.
and it's one that you didn't complete. You can
Still
score
spin the
as if you
cubes.
had completed, and still spin cubes. So that would have gotten you.
Yeah, I would have done that instead of this.
Yeah, you would have gotten the 18 more points, and then
Yep.
you would have. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah. No, I saw that and I was like, didn't have a 5 and didn't have the cubes to make it worthwhile anyway, because I think that's really only useful if you have the cubes to
Yeah.
dump into it to power it up.
Yeah.
Interesting.
One thing I'll say as far as comparisons to other point salad games is it did feel less annoying to get points, and I think part of it
Oh
was
yeah.
everything in the game was somewhat connected
Yeah, I
or
felt that
related.
too.
It was like you're getting points in the process of doing other things.
Right.
Like,
Felds are way more.
this round, every spinning jar is an extra 2 points each or whatever. I didn't feel like I had to like collect sets or do things specifically to get points.
Sure.
Or like the transmitters, there are many different ways you could get points out of them, and
Yeah.
that was annoying. It's like, which one of these do you want? Not just collect 3 of a set and get the bonus or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. It didn't feel like I was doing lots of ancillary things to get
Yeah.
points.
I felt the same way.
It felt like set yourself up and then get points for the things you're doing, which is great in a game where you have limited actions. It's like, I want to do things that'll give me points for doing what I'm going to do.
Well, and I also just realized we were playing a game recently that I think we're playing later in Space Fury. I won't say the title. But we were playing and we were annoyed while we were playing because never did they state why we were playing the game. They were like, you want the most victory points. And I was like, why? Why do we want the most victory points?
Yep.
And then during the game, the things we were doing in the game made sense for the theme, like the actions linked and stuff like that. But the whole game, I was like, why am I doing this for points? Like, this doesn't make sense that points is the thing that we're trying to achieve because everything else is so thematic for this stuff. Whereas in this game, they very clearly say, we're rival corporations, we have survey ships poised on the edge of a pulsar-rich star cluster, and then points represent a corporation's success at fulfilling its chosen roles in the energy distribution industry. At the end of the game, players score additional points based on various aspects of their performance, and the most points win. Like, literally the system, or the sentence, points represent a corporation's success at fulfilling its chosen roles in the energy distribution industry. That is enough to satisfy my desire of why are we playing this game. But at the same point, now that we've played it, I'm like realizing like this has nothing to do with what we're doing in the game.
Yeah.
Like the abstraction of dice draft. Like what is the abstraction of dice drafting and the energy thing? Like are they batteries? Are they like it doesn't make sense thematically for like if you actually try to think about it too hard, which is really funny because this isn't meant to be a highly thematic game. It's abstract as all heck. Like look at it. Everything's abstract. The iconography is really great. But, like, I was still satisfied, like, yeah, we're gonna explore and capture pulsars and get energy! And, like, it doesn't matter that all this stupid stuff's abstract and, like, we're doing this track thing based on dice that we're picking. That doesn't make any sense thematically.
Yeah. Which I think some kind of thematic underpinning is nice. There are some themes which I think are self-evident, like, it's farming. Who's better at farming?
Right.
Like, everything converts down
you're not
to
dead.
a point. Right. But in something that's a little more abstract theme-wise, it really helps to have that kind of thematic grounding, even if in this case it is just one sentence.
Yeah.
Like, I don't need bios for each of these characters that are on the victory tiles or whatnot. Just say, like, points represent this. And I think that's preferable to the other way around, where you have an incredibly thematic game, and then
things
everything
make sense.
And things make sense, and then it just turns into points, and they don't say what the points mean.
Yeah.
Like, that's, you know...
The
flip side is way better because it's like, okay, I have a little bit of thematic grounding and it's dice drafting.
Yeah.
You don't need to tell me that the dice are batteries or whatever. Just, yeah.
Speaking of dice drafting, John, what is your favorite game mechanic?
Probably dice drafting.
And what did you think of Pulsar?
I enjoyed it
2049.
quite a bit.
Yeah.
I don't think it's... I mean, I'd like other dice drafting games better.
What does it compare to in your mind?
Well, it feels like Grand Austria, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the one we played a lot. But I don't know, I felt like there was enough ways to manipulate the dice, which is always nice. And I always like the weighting of dice. Like sixes are obviously more powerful, so having that like weighted system is really clever. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I'm letting it sink in a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, it does a lot of interesting things. This whole board is just well done.
Yeah,
It's just
I really
this
like
whole
that.
thing is just smooth and just
It feels good.
Yeah, it's really smart.
Yeah.
It adds a lot.
Yeah, that was one impression I got, is that this game could have, I think, probably flopped or been a lot harder to understand had they not done as much production and like literally making all of these components spread out and doing really nice iconography. Like everything made sense. It was just the only overwhelming part was like punching it and setting it up, but like playing it and learning it was fine. Like that
Paul's
board is
video
magical.
is great for
and
that.
and Paul's official gaming rules CG gaming rules video really helped. But yeah, like a lot of work went into making this smooth to play, even though there's like, you know, it's a table hog. There's a million components, but I didn't really have a problem with that.
Yeah. Kabuki Kid says Role Player is their favorite dice drafting game.
I haven't played Role Player.
Which is still shot, but it's hard to get. It's hard to get.
Yeah. If you like getting sums of dice to target exact numbers that you need and spending the whole game trying to get those dice to equal exact
I like
numbers.
Sagrada quite a bit.
I just rather play D&D. Like, Role Player is like you're making a D&D character, and then I just rather actually make a D&D character and then play D&D.
Just have a conversion.
Grabwell?
Grabwell is not on the list. For Space Away.
Got it.
I did Gravwell. I did a review of Gravwell a number of years ago. It's a pretty funny review. I really like it. You should watch it. I miss when I did reviews. I had a lot more time. That's not true. No, I did have a lot more time because I was working a job I hated. Now I'm working a job I love and I have no time. This is very interesting. Yeah, so I also had a lot more disposable income. So I could go snowboarding every weekend and then make reviews on the mountain. But yeah, Gravwell will not be on the list. I don't know if we have our Gravwell anymore. It might be in the attic. Because yeah, we just played the snot out of the game.
Yeah.
And then Cheater Monopoly. There's a cheater edition of Monopoly coming out. Yeah. You could play that with my brother. He would get so pissed.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, your lovely nieces can make it a couple times around the table in Monopoly, and then things start getting made up. So basically, it would just be like playing a really fun game of Monopoly with the nieces.
Yeah. Coolies. All right. Well, thank you for tuning in and watching this stream of Pulsar 2849. Thank you again, Chex Games, for sending us this copy of the game to stream and play through. It was a lot of fun. If you haven't seen Paul's video on how to play yet, you should definitely go and watch that. He does a really great job, and it's a great resource for if you are planning to get your own copy or you have your own copy of this game and you want to learn how to play it really clearly and accurately. You can just like send that video to people to watch before they come to your house, or you can all sit down and watch it together. It's a great video. So there's that. If you're watching this on YouTube in the future, there's a link down below in the description to that video, or it's on a card right now over there. Yay!
And thank you, Casey Cash Liam, for watching the game like a hawk and then catching things. Excellent. Yeah, that really helped.
Yeah. And yes, I've only ever played Role Player with the expansion, which allows you to fight monsters. And after I played it with that, I was like, I can never play Role Player again without the expansion. And then we didn't back the Kickstarter because we don't back Kickstarters. Yeah, so it was a whole other thing. The
expansion made it so that there are more things to do besides... But basically, because you could fight monsters, it was less important to draft the exact card you needed out of the metal. So the market was much less brutal, and it made the game a little friendlier. Where it just, it seemed like it, by giving you more options than like, oh my god, they took the only card that I needed for my build to flip the table, it seemed like there were more things for you to do. So I really liked that aspect of it being a little less intense. Having not played the original, but it seemed like the original would be more intense.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. Join us. Kabuki Kid has an Axis and Allies anniversary game. Woof, nice. We are streaming Race for the Galaxy and Roll for the Galaxy on Thursday. We're playing both of those games 2-player, unless we have a random surprise guest that we're not actually having, to my knowledge. Is there a random surprise guest to your knowledge?
Oh, I don't know.
There could be.
There isn't, to my knowledge.
I don't think so.
My coworker's husband was like, "We'll come be on your internet show," and I was like, "That's cool. I didn't invite you." So there's that.
They could still be a surprise guest.
Fine. We'll be on your show.
There could still be a surprise.
Anyway,
yeah.
so join us Thursday. I'm really excited. Steve and I really, really enjoy Race for the Galaxy, and we enjoy it 2 players still. And Roll for the Galaxy, a lot of people really like that one, so we're excited to stream that for y'all. We're gonna do a double header. It's also kind of like a complicated game to learn and to understand until you've like played it. So I hope that the playthrough will help people that have heard about Race but haven't had a chance to play it or are worried or like wary. I hope it helps them with that.
Yeah, seeing it in
just so
action really
big.
helps.
It really is.
It's because it's a fourfold that they just cut the corner off of. I get that, but like, and then there's more. Like,
I was gonna say,
how you doing?
it did seem like they cut corners with production, but I think it turned out.
They got a lot of corners. Also, everything that is like on the outside of the board matches up on the circle of the board. So all of the tech things line up. Like all of them have the subtle curve.
The
like,
end game tiles have the subtle curve.
These like bonus tiles have the
Yeah.
So it's a nice.
Oh, even these?
Yeah, it's a nice little production.
I guess that's because if they were on this tile, it would look wrong if they didn't follow the curve slightly. If it was a square, I'm sure someone in production was just like, no, they can't be square. What are you doing?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So we'll see you on Thursday. Thank you for hanging out with us in the chat. Thank you, Kabuki Kid and Madbone. I know you've gone to bed. Thank you, Angela, who I know was here earlier and she left for work because work. Ugh. Thank you, Chad, for swinging through, and Casey, thanks for always watching the game like a hawk. Seriously. So yeah, we'll see you all Thursday. Don't bend the rule book. Like leaning on it. Goodness.
It'll be fine.
You kill our resale value.
Animal.
It's going. It's circling a black hole. It's gonna get a little wibbly wobbly anyway.
That's Gravwell. Which, if we still had Gravwell, I would totally do a bonus stream now.
This is the black hole.
Do we have Gravwell? Is it in the attic, or did we get rid of it? I feel like we got rid of it.
We might have, but I feel like we might have saved it at the last minute. It is no longer down here.
Oh, I 100% know it's not down here. Yeah. I don't think it's been in the collection for a number of years.
Well, we'll see.
Steve's gonna go see if we have Gravwell. I don't think we do. Hunt for the bonus stream. Yeah, I don't think we have Gravwell. Either way, should probably continue putting this away. Oh, right. So we didn't mention the headquarter boards. So I did mention at the beginning of the game they exist. I didn't talk about what they were, though. So the headquarter boards are these asymmetrical player boards that they're double-sided, and they have basically tech trees on them, and you start at the base of the pyramid and you have to build up. And they give you different, they give you points or different bonuses as you play. They all look to give you, they all give you like things. Yeah. They're all instances, basically.
And if I remember, one side is better at exploring, the other side is better at pulsars.
That would make sense. So, yeah. There's a lot in this game. There's a lot of replayability. Yeah. There's a lot of potential for different playstyles and stuff like that. Yeah. Great game.
Very cool.
I keep wanting to put things that are colored the same in the same bags together. I'm like, that's red. This goes in there. No. Da, da, da. I'm pretty sure we traded Gravwell a while ago.
I hear the attic.
Yeah, this house has no insulation. You also left the attic door open because you can feel the draft.
Yeah. It's getting noticeably colder.
We were discussing today. We were like, what if we just like gutted our house and did our own flip of it.
Like everything, like pull the walls down.
Yeah, like rip it to the studs.
Yeah.
Because there's no insulation in the walls.
Oh, there's things over here.
Because it's, oh, whoops. Thought they went in the bag too easy. Our house is 90 years old, and there's no insulation in the walls. It's just plaster lath walls. So the plaster lath provides a small amount of insulation, but there's no like actual insulation. And to add it, you have to like rip the plaster lath down. It's great. It's great fun. But you have to like rip the board apart. We had it all crammed in one bag.
Yeah.
I think you have to stagger it. Nope, no grab wheel. Alright. Alright, well, thank you.
We do have some great games up there, though.
We do have some amazing games up there. Thank you for hanging out and watching the stream with us, and thanks for sticking around to see if we had gravel. But we will see you all on Thursday for the Race for the Galaxy and Roll for the Galaxy stream. Otherwise, maybe let's just put it in this bag. Have a great rest of your day, and have a good Wednesday.
Yeah.
Because we won't see you, and we'll see you all Thursday. Bye.
All right, see you all.
Bye.